So guys, welcome back to another video. In this one today, we're going to be talking about the 83 rated Nicolas Pepe item. Now, as we all know, this guy had an incredible season for Lille last year. He was performing incredibly well in Ligue 1, and because of his performances, he earned a big money move to Arsenal. And in FIFA, because of his performances last year, he got a decent upgrade in FIFA 20 as well. I believe last year his non-inform was 79 rated. His base card ended up being 79 rated anyway, and this year, as you can see, he's been boosted to an 83 overall. At the time of recording, this card currently costs around 60 to 70k, so this item does not come cheap. Anyway, before we get into things, if you guys could leave a like rating on the video, that would be muchly appreciated. In the comment section down below, let me know your thoughts on this Pepe card, and also let me know which other players you want to see me do a video on. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new as well, if you enjoy content like this. Okay, now the intro is out the way, let's get into this player review. Let's take a look at this guy's in-game stats. So, look at that screen, there's plenty of dark green attributes, which is obviously very positive to see. In the pace section, we can see this guy has a 90 acceleration stat and 91 sprint speed, so in game, this guy is going to feel pretty quick. In the shooting section, we can see he's got 82 finishing, which is actually a really good stat for a winger in Ultimate Team, especially a base item. He's also got 80 shot power, which isn't too bad either. Passing wise, he's got alright crossing of 78, decent short passing of 75, but pretty poor long passing of 67. In the dribbling department, this is where this guy's best attributes are, arguably. He's got 91 agility, which is fantastic to see, and he's also got 87 in-game dribbling. So on the ball, you can expect this guy to be pretty composed with possession, and you can expect him to feel pretty agile when taking on players. Physically, as you can see, he's got 68 strength. Now, 68 strength isn't amazing, but for a pacey winger, that's actually pretty good. So this guy does have the ability to battle a bit. Don't get me wrong, centre-backs are probably still going to dominate him, but he's going to be able to battle up against some full-backs. He's got 84 stamina, which is decent, so he should be able to last most of the match, which is awesome. His jumping stat of 68 isn't ideal, but Pepe's 6 foot, so he's actually quite tall for a pacey winger, so despite not having the best jumping stat, he is capable of winning aerial battles. Anyway, we've had a quick look at the in-game numbers. Let's now actually get into some matches and see what this card is capable of. So here's what we are up against in the first match, and it's a very solid Premier League side, which features Rashford, Martial and Lucas, and Fabinho as well. Wow, this guy's team is stacked for this stage of the game. Got a chance to counter-attack now. We're going to try and set Pepe free down that right, and look at that, show some good strength and balance there up against Mendy. We are going to try and get the ball into the box. It's a left-footed cross, which Wijnaldum gets the header, but just doesn't get enough on it to really test the keeper. Coming forward now with Vardy, who will link up nicely with Pepe. We're going to slide through a nice through ball for Vardy, but that's on me that I've just messed up that shot. I went way too early. Here's Wijnaldum, puts the ball down the wing for Nico Pepe. We're going to try and get inside here. He's not really closing me down, so we might have a shot here. We'll put the ball into the box, and Gomez almost puts it into his own net. Here's Wijnaldum. Feeds the ball through to Pepe, who's gone straight through a gap, and now we do indeed have a chance to score, but I've messed it up. That's on me. That's not on the card. That's on me. I panicked, and I just didn't put enough power in it. And there it is. The full-time whistle has blown. We've got ourselves a 1-0 victory. How was Pepe on debut? He was decent, to be honest. He created some decent chances and also had a few chances himself, but unfortunately I did not finish very well in this game, and because of that we only managed to score 1 goal, but still not a terrible debut from Pepe at all. Definitely showed glimpses of what he's capable of. In the next game, we face a team that's not a Premier League team. That's quite a surprise. All I seem to come up against in FIFA so far is Premier League teams, but yeah, we're up against a La Liga side, and it looks like a pretty solid one too. Bellerin with a nice ball down the field, and my opponent's really not closing me down too much, so we're just going to try and get into some space. We're going to now take off a shot, but the right-footed strike just goes wide. We've got a chance to break now. Here is Doucouré. We're looking for that run of Pepe, and we're going to find Nicolas Pepe, who's now got a chance to finish, and he does. He tucks the ball into the far side of the net with a nice finesse, and he's got his first goal, and now he's up and running. That was a nice finish and a really good run from the winger. Oh, Vardy has capitalised on a mistake. And he's got the ball out to Pepe. We've got a chance to score now. Martial is free at the bottom and Pepe finds him. And from 2-0 down, we're right back into it now. The game is level at 2-2. Nicolas Pepe with a goal and an assist. There's a chance for Lucas. Gets the ball out wide to Pepe. We're going to try and come back inside. Maybe take off a shot. Ah, good save from Areola. Ducouré finds Vardy. And there's Tierney on the overlap. Pepe at the back stick. Pepe at the back stick. Can he finish? Yes, he can. He converts it. And we're back level again. Nicolas Pepe involved once more. Good run from Kieron Tierney there as well. And there is the full-time whistle. The game sadly ends in just a draw, but it was a pretty entertaining match. And Pepe was absolutely outstanding in that game as well. 2 goals and an assist for the winger. And yeah, really happy with his performance in that game. He got involved so much more when I switched to the 4-3-2-1 formation. Okay, so let's see what we face next. It's going to be a Bundesliga side which features Danny Da Costa at right back and Josef Poulsen up front, partnered with Alisson Player. And we've got a chance now. Pepe linking up nicely with Vardy, and we've got a bit lucky there. Now, Pepe actually has a good chance here. We're going to try and cross it into the box, but the right-footed cross, the weak-footed cross, just didn't have enough on it to create a real big chance. Vardy gets the ball to Pepe, and Pepe is in a lot of space right now, and he is very freaking quick, and you know what's coming right now. We are going to sweat the ball to Jamie Vardy. Pepe and Vardy, too quick in attack, and the counter-attack has just absolutely killed my opponent. Here is Vardy once more. We're going to link up with Nicolas Pepe, who's actually showed some real good strength there to win the ball of Halstenberg, but Stark gets back in time to put the ball out for a corner. Here is Wijnaldum. We're going to look for a run of Pepe, and we've got lucky once again with a bounce, and now Nicolas Pepe is through, and Martial is free at the back stick. Can we find him? Yes, we can. And Pepe gets himself another assist. Weak foot cross as well, nicely timed, and Martial gets a tap in. Have we got time for one last counter attack? We've got Jamie Vardy through on goal, and Pepe is making a nice central run. We're going to try and find him. We've done so. Can he finish? Yes, he can. 3-1. Game well and truly over. And Nicolas Pepe rounds off a pretty good performance by getting himself a goal. So that's a goal and 2 assists in this match. So yeah, pretty good performance from the winger today. And there it is. The full-time whistle has just blown, and we have recorded another victory. A 3-1 victory this time, with Nicolas Pepe once again being involved in the goals. Jamie Vardy, as you can see, got man of the match in this game though, because he was pretty effective as well. Anyway, we've played quite a few games with Pepe now. I've actually played 6 games with him, but I'm only going to show you a few of the games. So that's the gameplay done. I'll see you in a second on this summary page. Okay, so what did I make of this 83 rated Nicolas Pepe card? Now, the first thing I'll say about this item is it's a very fun card to use. It's just one of them items that are just fun to have in your team. If you like to dribble at oppositions, if you like to constantly just run at defences, then this is definitely a card that you should try out, because this guy's dribbling is outstanding in game. He's very agile, he's good in possession, he controls the ball well, and yeah, he's just fun to dribble with. And he's also one of them players who, when he's dribbling at a defender, if he gets dispossessed, he's got a good chance of just winning the ball back randomly, which is obviously a positive. In-game, as you can imagine, he's absolutely rapid, and he is great on the counter-attacks. Like you saw in the footage, that this guy can be lethal when in space. Shooting-wise, I thought this guy's finishing was really good for a winger. His shot power was decent as well, and also his long shots weren't too bad. The only issue I have with this guy is he's very one-footed, so if you want to shoot with this guy, you have to shoot off of his left foot if you want to have some success, because his right foot is pretty poor, to be honest, and yeah, just try not to use his right foot. His weak foot sucks. Passing wise, this guy was alright. I don't think he was anything special though in any area. His crossing was alright, his short passing was alright, and his long passing wasn't too bad either. What I will say about his long passing is it's not as bad as the in-game stats suggested at the start. Obviously, we've already spoken about the dribbling. His dribbling is brilliant. Physically, This guy impressed me quite a bit. Like I said at the start, he's got good strength for a winger, and he does battle down the wings quite well. So when he's up against fullbacks, he has got the strength to hold them off. He has got the strength to battle with them a little bit. Admittedly, strong centre-backs are going to knock this guy about quite a bit, but Pepe will battle up against fullbacks this early on in the game, which is fantastic. His stamina of 84 held up quite well as well, so you can use him for the full 90 minutes for most part, as long as you're not abusing him. Aerially, he was alright. Like, to be honest, he was just as the stats suggest. He's 6 foot and he's got pretty average jumping. He's going to win headers, but with him having such low heading accuracy, the headers could go anywhere, so do bear that in mind. One final thing I have to mention is this guy's positioning, which I thought was outstanding. With him having high-low wear rates and a decent positioning rating, he does make very good runs, which is a huge positive. So with all that in mind, I do recommend playing this guy as a right forward or a right winger instead of a right mid, because you want to get this guy in advanced areas, because that's where he is most effective. I actually had the most success with this guy when using him as a right forward. You could also use him on the left side, to be honest, and maybe that way the weak foot would be less of an issue. But this review is based solely off of Pepe being played on the right side. So overall, very happy with this card. It's a very fun item to use, and it's a very effective card to use at this stage of the game. There is one major con with this card, and that is definitely the weak foot. But there's plenty of pros to this card, to be honest, and it's definitely one that I recommend picking up if you can afford to do so. Anyway guys, those are my thoughts on the 83 rated Nicolas Pepe item. In the comment section down below, let me know your thoughts on this card. Also let me know which other players you'd like to see me do a video on. If you could leave a like rating on the video, that would be awesome. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.